Okay, London session done. Had a bunch of signal days, but everything was already invalid by the time I got to the charts. Everything broke out of the range already. Asia and London, I'm always looking to trade the trend retracement setup, but all of that was already gone. Yeah, so every pair was gone already except for Euro USD. Euro USD faked out the previous day high. When it fakes out the previous day high, I consider that a fake out. It didn't fake out any H8 or H4 level above the previous day high. That's why I consider this a fake out. I don't actually look at this as a breakout. This to me is a fake out. Came back down, faked out the previous H8 low. Um, so that means I'd be trading a fake out reversal, not a trend retracement. Um, it did set up properly for me, but the problem for me was that the risk to reward was too low. Coming up to previous day high was about 0.5 R. Half day is about 1 R. Nothing that I'm really interested to take. Ended up going a lot higher, but my targets would have been here and here. So I didn't look at your USD. I already saw that the potential reward was a bit too small for me. Didn't want to risk anything on that, so I didn't trade any forex pair. So I focused just on the indices, gold and oil. Obviously, we've seen that the indices are just dropping. So I was looking for sells on all of these. For gold, I was looking for a buy. So I was looking for a H8 or H4 low fake out to take it up, but it never set up for me. There's no fake out at the low for me. So I missed this move. Some people, I'm sure, took this at a nice fake out level, and it did also take out the previous low of the M15, and I'm pretty sure also the H1. Yeah, so didn't take that, didn't set up for me, so I skipped gold, had no setup on gold. Oil, I was looking for sells, breakout day, everything bearish, looking for sells, but didn't get any setup on oil either. So I was just focused on the indices. UK 100, I think right before um, London Open, there was a setup, but I wasn't. I don't trade that at the time. And 15 high fake out, right? So when when the market is in breakout, I'm looking for a retracement, previous M15 high fake out, and so there was one on UK 100. It's just before my time, um, and which left me with just NAS US 30 and DE 30. Coming into London, I was focused on US 30. It's the one that hasn't dropped the most. All of these have dropped quite a bit. While this one was still at the previous day low. Only problem is when London opened, it pushed it down. Price got pushed down, and I wasn't able to enter this. So I didn't take US 30. Was looking at just NAS and DE 30. So was waiting for a pullback. I saw that NAS was coming up closer to the previous H8 low, while this was far down. So I always like to trade closer to levels. The other reason that I chose NAS was because it's pretty much a replica of my Asia session trade, where there was an inside bar, and then that creates a range from the previous bar. I extend the highs and lows of the previous bar, and I'm looking to trade at that. Since I'm looking for sells, I'm either going to trade at the high of the inside bar or the high of the range. So once price came here, it was at a range, and it was also close to previous H8 low, and DE30 didn't have that for me. So focused on NAS coming up, got up above the range, and then I dropped down to time my entry. I was looking for what I always do. I look at the last bullish breakout bar, which was right here. Drop down, and then I look at the last 3 minute. I entered on the 3 minute. I have a separate monitor where I have the 5 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, and 1 minute. So I pick which one looks best to me. I follow the breakout levels, right? Here's a breakout bar, it doesn't break out, another one, and then I bring it up, and I'm essentially looking for a breakout bar underneath it. So this is the first breakout bearish bar, and I'm looking for a closure underneath the M15. So once there's this breakout bar, this tells me that the market is pushing down, and I just all I need to see is a closure below M15. Happens here. There was no follow through, but the next bar did follow through, so I took that stop loss high of the structure, and I was targeting low of the day. Price went all the way down to the H1 breakout level, struggling a bit right here at the H1 breakout level, and pulled up right now. I did not take any partials. I'm at break even right now. Had a good trade in the morning. I'm just going to see how this goes. If it wants to go all the way, I'll pick up about 3R. If it wants to take me out break even, that's okay too. At least I didn't lose anything. Yeah, so that was it. That's the only trade I took. Nothing available for me to take on Forex. You can take pullbacks and stuff like that. It's just I trade all 3 sessions, so I don't like to um, look for all these moves until New York. Euro USD was the only one that I could have taken, and that was it. Nothing. Gold. It's a pity that didn't set up for me. I was looking for that move. Oil. I did not get anything on oil, and I picked NAS for the indices. And that's it. Now, wait for New York.